Hello friends, I'm Juani and welcome to Juani's house. Today is Sunday and today is just a really chill day and it's supposed to rain. It's raining in the city, but of course it's not doing any of that here on the south side. So I just came back from the store and I was just like, why don't you kind of show them what you do on your Sundays? It's not every Sunday. Sometimes I can get to do this on Saturday unless I'm going to church on Sunday, and then I would already have this done. But today, I had to run to the store. If you saw our live on Friday, Mr. B had, before he came home, he had gone to the store and he had bought all the meats. Generally, when we go grocery shopping, we spend about $200 for the food total, because it's only two of us here now, so we spend about $200, and that generally lasts us all month. And but he bought all of this meat, and so I went out today and I bought everything else. I bought some vegetables and some snacks and things like that. So I just wanted to show you what I picked up. I ended up going to Aldi's as well as Kroger, and I went by Rose's, and I gotta tell you something that happened to me today. I went to Rose's, and so when I get to that story, I'll tell you. But generally, on a Sunday, after we have eaten breakfast this morning, Mr. B made breakfast. He made salmon croquettes. He had rice and his scrambled eggs, and it was so good. When you make salmon croquettes, what do you normally eat with yours? That's what he grew up eating, how he grew up eating it with rice. His stepfather was Guamanian, so they ate a lot of rice. When my mama used to make salmon croquettes, we would have them with some buttermilk biscuits and syrup, and those are two things I remember having it with. Oh, I think we had grits. So yeah, when you have your salmon croquettes and when you make them, what do you normally eat yours with for breakfast? Or if you have salmon croquettes and you have them for dinner, what do you normally eat yours for dinner? I haven't had them for dinner, but I know there are people who eat them for dinner. So generally on my Sundays, I'm chilling and lounging around the house. Today is one of the days I try to get in all of most of my recordings for my channel, and but I also look at QVC. So this is what they're showing today on QVC. They have the KitchenAid mixer with 6 easy pays of $41.66, $249, and then you get all the attachments and things like that. I just like looking at it. I love QVC, and Puda was like, she was gonna get me a mixer. That was supposed to be my Christmas gift, but since my girl V gifted me one, she was like, now I have to find something else to get you. But yeah, so I'm gonna set everything up right here so you can see. I probably have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 bags in total of items that I picked up. So I'm just going to show you what I picked up. I'm going to divide them by where I got them from. And yeah, so this is what we're doing today. This is what I generally do on the weekends. Well, one of the things I try to do on the weekends. And I'll be right back. Alright guys, so this is everything that I picked up from Aldi's, and then I'm going to share with you this next coming week's circular. They have some great items in there. So I picked up this all-purpose flour here. I always find I need flour all of the time, and so although I don't go through it a lot, but I have been making the Weight Watchers 2-ingredient bagels, and they are amazing. So I have been going through this flour right here, and it's really simple. You use the all-purpose flour and you use the Greek yogurt, mix it, make it into a ball, form it into divide it, and it makes 4 bagels. Divide it into 4 squares, and then you just roll it out into a long like noodle, and then you just make it into a circle. That's it. Put it in the oven, and they puff up so good. They are amazing. So I needed some more of that. I also picked up some 2 cans of the Happy Harvest yams. These were $1.69, I think they were. And then I am always realizing that I'm out of like diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, things like that. And so, especially around this time of year, because it's an easy way for me to throw together a soup or do some type of pasta dish, or with the diced tomatoes and some shrimp or something like that really quick. And I always end up having to go to the store. So now I have really, every time I go to the store, I'm picking up the diced tomatoes or some type of tomato sauce or tomato paste. I bought some sliced carrots here because I'm going to use these today. Mr. B, I'm going to show you in a minute. Over in the crock pot over here, he has his oxtails in the crock pot. So we have 6 hours and 31 minutes left. And look at that. When I lift that top up, they smell so good. So I am going to rinse these off and put these in there with that, and then I'm going to also cut up some potatoes. So that is going in the crock pot because he's going to the sports bar to watch the Oakland Raiders play. So I'll do that for him. My mom had bought this cacique beef chorizo. I love chorizo. She did not like it, but we love chorizo around here. So she gave me this yesterday. So I just make this with some eggs, or I use this and I make burritos in the morning or something like that. Really good, really easy. Or you can just chop up some potatoes very thinly in like little small cubes. Saute that up, and then in the oil of this, you cook it up until it's cooked through, and then put this into a burrito. Very hearty breakfast. I needed some more garlic powder, so I bought the stone meal kind, as well as the onion powder. Also needed some olive oil, so I picked that up. Now, ALDI's has now started carrying this is Who Needs Bagel Seasoning, and this is like the everything bagel season. So good. So, and it's only 5 calories. So this is, I'm going to use this for my bagels. And I also bought some New Fussel cream cheese. Cheese. This is just like cream cheese. It just has fewer calories. So I bought that. I bought us some buttermilk pancake mix. I always have to have pancake mix, as well as some crescent rolls, 2 rolls of those. Some baby Bella mushrooms. These were on sale this week. I think they were like 89 cents or 79 cents. So I got another package of those. These, and they had this pumpkin spice coffee. Now I had to get this because your girl loves pumpkin spice. So this should cut down on my weekly trips, hopefully, to Starbucks, now that I have the coffee. So I won't be doing that. I have 2 cartons of eggs. Our eggs were 89 cents this week, and my ALDI's always has like the cheapest eggs. I can go to the ALDI's by my mom's house, and her eggs are always like 20 cents more than mine. But yeah, so I bought 2 cartons of those. I bought some grits because we were really low on grits. Didn't have any. Can't be in the South and don't have grits. I bought a head of cabbage here. This cabbage was a little bit high. I thought it was $1.39, but when I went to Kroger, it was 49 cents a pound. So I don't know, it may have ended up being about the same, or I would have saved 39 cents. I bought 2 boxes of Jiffy cornbread mix, and I also bought some of the broccoli crowns here, and these were $1.39 too. I think I picked up a package of the Quick Cook brown rice. It's organic. I love this stuff. When I can, and I have like a really taste for this, so I bought this. I have some white rice in there, but I'm going to go ahead and start transitioning it back to the brown rice. We needed some of these gallon storage bags because I used them all when I separated the meats. on Friday night. Organic, I'm sorry, we have some orange juice here. And then I bought some of the cheese clubs, shells and cheeses. I like this. It tastes just like Kraft macaroni and cheese. And then I kind of doctor it up some more. I also bought this right here. It's a butternut squash. I love butternut squashes and acorn squashes this time of year. So I have this. This is going to be enough for us. You just, slice them. Then I cut them in the middle and you put drizzle them honey, brown sugar, whatever you want, and put a little bit of cumin on there. It's so good. I have 2 avocados here and they're not ripe, so I need to place them in a paper bag and so that they can ripen up for me, because that is great for some avocado toast. And then what I normally do is I can put a fried egg on there or scrambled egg on my avocado toast. Amazing. I picked up this 2-pound family pack of tilapia because Mr. B did not buy any fish or any shrimp. And so I bought this. How many does it have in here? Because this lasts us a long time. It has 8 servings in here. So this will actually be probably like 2 meals for us. I bought some pink salmon here, wild caught, fresh pink salmon. And I have this recipe that I did, and it was so good. And it just came to me from nowhere. I took these salmon fillets, and then I cut up some zucchini, left the skin on because a lot of your nutrients is in the skin. Left the skin on, just make sure I wash them. And I had some red potatoes, or you can use the russet potatoes. Wash them off very well. Slice them into cubes. And so you want, your zucchini will cook a little bit faster, well, a lot faster than your potatoes do. So what I did was I put my potatoes, after I sliced them, into the microwave, put a little bit of oil on it, put them into the microwave for about like 10 minutes or so, depending on how many potatoes cubes you have, about 10 minutes or so they are like partially cooked. Then I put the potatoes, I had potatoes and the zucchini, drizzled them with all my season, my salt and my pepper, whatever kind of season that you want. And I'm do the same thing with your salmon. And then have some pesto. You put maybe like 3 teaspoons of the pesto on top of your zucchini and potato mixture. Mix it all together, make sure it's rubbed all over it, and you do the same thing with the pesto on the salmon. And then you put your salmon at the bottom of your pan, and then place your potato and zucchini mixture on top of your salmon. Drizzle some more of the pesto all over it. Save some for the side because you might want to have some on the side. Put this in the oven for about 25 minutes. Oh my God. It is a 1-pot meal, and it is amazing. I came up with that one off the top of my head, and Mr. B was like, that has to go in the rotation. So, yes, so I bought some more salmon. This right here, I bought 2 bottles of the cranberry juice, because I always try to keep cranberry juice here. And so this is everything that I have, and it came up to like $58, okay? Not bad for one store. When you go to ALDI's, they don't have everything that you normally would have in your regular grocery store, and a lot of the stuff they had seasonal. And they also had like a pumpkin spice wine. I was tempted to try for you guys. They also have out their eggnogs right now. So we're coming up upon the holidays, y'all, and they have this eggnog that I am going to try on my next visit. I'm going to go there, get it, and we're going to try it together, but how it tastes. And so, in case you want to do that, you have a couple of people over, and we might even make a little eggnog, some type of little eggnog display or something. We'll see. Your girl always thinking about something. Okay, so now let's look at the circular. So I was just talking about KitchenAid, and look at what they have right here. This is B. It is Crofton. No, that's not B. It's A. Okay, it's the Ambino classic stand mixer. They have that for $59. And so if KitchenAid you can't get it or whatever, this is probably just as good. You can look up the reviews on this and see what other people said about that. But that's $59. They have the 3-piece cookie sheet set for $8.99. And they have the Crofton silicone bakeware for $4.99. So all this is happening. This sale starts on Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday the 16th. If you are in need of some glass dish baking dishes, these are $12.99. I don't need any, but during the holidays, I always find that I'm always looking for another pan or something. So I might go and get these. The silicone baking sheet, baking mat is $4.99, and then they have like all your baking pastry utensils. Those are $4.99 a piece, and these Crofton 2-piece rack protectors. I never saw those before. Those are $4.99. And then you have your cooking racks for $4.99. And then you have silicone. That's $7.99. So yes, and at my Aldi's, they still had the cast iron pans. They were $24.99. Now they marked them down to $19.99 for the Dutch oven, and then they had the what is it, like the saute pan for $14.99. It was not marked down. So I'm considering, I have the Le Creuset, but I have had it now for like 15 years. So it has a lot of wear and tear on it. So I was thinking about maybe getting them, but I don't know. Or I might just go ahead and break down and buy me some more Le Creuset. And then they have all of your Halloween items, like types of food here if you're looking for any of those. They have the Easy Home 5 LED puck lights with the remote. Those are $14.99. And what's this? It's a 10.5 gallon stainless steel trash can for $29.99. So they just have like a lot of their seasonal items right now. If you're looking for any of that thing, here's an under the sink shelf or a caddy for $12.99. All right, and then the Aldi savers for this week is going to be a rack of lamb for $9.99 a pound, and they had the meatless ground plant protein for $5.99. Now I did see this. I was so tempted to get this. I love like the plant protein burgers. I love veggie burgers. So, and I even had Mr. B. He actually tried it and he liked it, so he wouldn't know what he was eating anyway. So yeah, these are just some things that they had at Aldi's for the upcoming week. Okay, so now I'm going to show you what I picked up from Kroger. Now this is also the time that I refill all of my containers, and generally on a weekly basis I always have to go to the store for something, so I just go ahead and refill everything, then get all of those packages and boxes and bags out of my way, and so I don't have to worry about it cluttering up my pantry. All right, so now this is the stuff that I picked up from Kroger's. Now it wasn't a lot. It came up to like $30 or so. So it wasn't a lot, but let me just go through it. So I picked up these Eggo home style waffles here, and this is a family pack. And you see there was $1.79. These were over where they had their markdown items are in the freezer. I think these are like manager special. So when I see anything like this, I always run to it, because you know you can just simply place these in the freezer until you're ready for them and they're good to go. Now when I get like these types of waffles like this, what I like to do is, because a lot of times I will make our breakfast so we can just reach in and get something and go. This was one of the items that is definitely something that I would pick up, because what you can do with this is just use half of it, and you can have this, put you some bacon on here, or you can put you some turkey sausages on here with the egg, like a fried egg or whatever, and that's your sandwich. If you want to, you could drizzle some syrup on there, and just warm this up in a microwave. So I would put one of these and put it in half, so it'll make one whole sandwich, and that is breakfast on the go. So at $1.79 is a good, so that's 24 sandwiches that I can make for $1.79. Also, they had this family pack of 8 ready. How many is it in here? It is 16 Texas toast right here. Now these was just something I would definitely keep in my freezer, and there's a lot of things you can do with this. You can make mini pizzas on here, get you some of the pepperoni from the Dollar Tree, and put you some cheese and stuff on here. A easy lunch, or it could be a dinner with a salad. Really easy. Now this was 99 cents, so it's 16 of these in here. I picked up some zucchini here. Also picked up some of these Pillsbury chocolate chip cookies. Mr. B always says I don't get snacks, so I got some more. I got some snacks this time. I bought 2 bottles of the Kroger's barbecue sauce, the sweet and honey, and then I bought one, the sweet and tangy. One of these I'm going to send to Poodle. I already have another barbecue sauce that I'm sending to her. We needed some aluminum foil. I bought some of the Kroger's sweet mesquite barbecue potato chips, as well as the classic wavy potato chips with the ridges. Those taste just like Ruffles to me. I bought the chunk light tuna and water, about 2 of those, because Mr. B bought some tuna yesterday. I also bought some taco seasoning. These are going into Puda's box. And I also picked up the turkey smoked sausage links. These are great for an easy dinner with some rice and vegetables in there, and stir fry it. Really good. They also had these Eat Smart Shake Up salads, avocado ranch. I love the avocado ranch at Chick-fil-A. So when I saw this, it's $1.69. I want to see how I liked it. And I'm going to add some chicken in here, so it'll be just like that. So we'll see. And if I like it, I'm going to go pick up some more of these. But at $1.69, I picked that up.